This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you. Be sure to subscribe and help get this video to 2,000 likes.
And I say, hey!
Arthur explains how DW never goes anywhere without her blankie, even though it's never made a single appearance in any of the 50 episodes prior to this one. DW discovers her blankie has gone missing. DW runs around the house looking for it, knocking over everything and everyone in her path.
My blankie's missing! Big whoop!
Fun fact, that was actually Mark Brown's original title for this story. Arthur nearly manages to escape before DW strong-arms him into helping her find her blankie. DW's first instinct is to blame the dog, because I guess DW hates animals. Go figure. DW threatens Arthur that if he doesn't help her find the blankie, she'll tell all his friends he sleeps with a teddy bear, which according to every 90s kids show is the most emasculating thing you can do, aside from getting kissed by your grandma and accidentally walking into the girl's bathroom. DW remembers last having her blankie when she and her mom went to visit the Tibble Twat Waffles. DW reasons the dastardly dipshits must have pulled a total Tibble recall by stealing her blankie and then wiping her memory. They go to visit Grandma Tibble, only to learn the dim-witted duo are out of town. Not only that, but Arthur gets suckered into babysitting the terrifying twosome as soon as they get back. DW next drags Arthur to the dry cleaners, where she believes the machine hypnotized her into handing over her blankie. She goes to the store, only to get laughed at by the manager.
Such a cute little girl. Woody-gooody-woody-goo.
Hey lady, stop tickling other people's children. DW then tries the library, where Arthur accidentally runs into Binky.
Oh no, it's Arthur. I don't want him to know I'm reading books.
The two next try the car wash, as DW believes her blankie got sucked up by the vacuum after she stupidly left the window rolled down. When that theory goes tits up, DW makes one last-ditch effort to find her blankie by checking the sugar bowl. Arthur is worried DW will embarrass him in front of the girls inside. But honestly, Arthur, who the hell are you trying to impress? Arthur manages to get DW out of the shop, but not before screwing things up in the most introverted way possible.
What's her favorite flavor? Chocolate, vanilla chip, blankie.
Smooth. Fed up with DW's wild goose chase, Arthur decides to ditch his sister to watch movies with Buster, only to find out Buster's mom already returned the movie to the video store. Don't you hate when that happens? That night, DW says she can't go to bed without her blankie. Mr. Reed, who was apparently fine with his 8-year-old and 4-year-old going all over town by themselves, tells DW to shut up and go to sleep. Arthur offers to share his stuffed bear Stanley to help DW fall asleep. DW tells him to fuck off. Just then, Pal comes in with DW's blankie in tow. DW says it can't be hers since it doesn't smell like 4 years' worth of farts and snot. Turns out, Mrs. Reed washed the blankie earlier that morning, which is something she definitely could have told DW before she left for work. Arthur goes back to bed, only to realize he left Stanley in DW's room. DW comes back to tease Arthur that she plans to keep the bear forever, leading Arthur to beat DW's sorry ass into oblivion. Let's review. DW lost her goddamn mind over a glorified snot rag. She blackmailed her brother into helping her and dragged him all over town trying to find the damned thing. She accused everybody she knew of taking her blankie and indirectly caused Arthur to embarrass himself in front of his friends. She caused Arthur to miss his movie day with Buster and accidentally roped him into babysitting the Tibbletaints. DW refused to go to bed without her blankie and coldly brushed off Arthur's attempt to help her go to sleep. It turned out DW failed to realize the blankie was in her room the whole time, because it only took her parents 4 years before they decided to clean DW's gross-ass security blanket, which is probably host to God knows how many infectious diseases. And even after Arthur helped find her blankie, DW stole his teddy bear and refused to give it back. But the main takeaway from this episode is that when something of yours goes missing, you shouldn't rush to accuse everyone of stealing it, because as the saying goes, when you start pointing fingers at others, you've got at least one middle finger pointing right back at you. F-U-D-W.
And I say, hey!
Hey, I have a Patreon. Sign up at patreon.com/mattneff to get your name in the thank you credits, along with early access to every FUDW and the chance to vote for future episodes. If there's a movie or show you'd like me to talk about, top-tier patrons can commission a review for my channel. Check out the link in the description to become an FUDW superfan. Also, I'm now on Cameo, so make sure to check out my profile to get a personalized FU video. Next time on FUDW...
You're not the boss of me, Mr. Goopy. DW, please move your big, enormous, large, gopher-looking head.
At least my head doesn't look like a football with glasses. No, your head looks like a big meatloaf with raisins.
And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day.